Hello, my name is Kim Hummer. I'm the Specialty Crop Curator at the USDA ARS National Clonal Germplasm Repository in Corvallis, Oregon. This presentation is one of the GRIN Basics seminars that I'm preparing. Today, I'd like to talk on how to add a new citation to an accession on GRIN. Why add citations to the clonal record in GRIN in the first place? Conservation of clonal germplasm and its information is our responsibility. One of the most valuable references for any of our cultivars is the cultivar release notice. This is published when the cultivar is presented to the public. This summary provides the narrative of how the breeder describes the pedigree and the quality traits during the testing period and summarizes why the germplasm was released. Each cultivar should have a citation for the background information presented in the GRIN database. Additional significant research citations should also be listed. Here is the procedure how to add a new citation to GRIN. The example I'll use today is Matsuyoshi Minegishi, who prepared an article on strawberry production for Japanese cultivars in 1989. We'll talk about iBerry, a Japanese strawberry that has been assigned PI number 641175. First, check using the GRIN search tool to see if the citation is already in the GRIN database. So in the search tool, go to the citation tab or create a citation tab if you do not have one. In this case, here is my citation tab. Enter Matsuyoshi between two stars. Note that the stars indicate to look for Matsuyoshi wherever it is entered. These stars are global substitution characters, and Matsuyoshi might start the record or it might be present as a substring somewhere in the middle of the record. So those stars enable the GRIN database to search for Matsuyoshi wherever it is. The response we got was that there is no Matsuyoshi references, so we've determined that a new record is needed. This procedure for adding a new citation to an existing accession record follows. The PI number and the local number already exist, and the example here is to add the citation to PI 641175. Click on the citation table in the Curator tool. It's found at the top of the screen. Edit the information, and by edit, we want to add, so we click on the yellow plus sign. That enables us to add a new record. A new record appears as a row at the top of the screen. Then we can enter the literature source, the citation title, the authors, the year, and so on. Let's start with the literature source. If I start typing Acta Hort is already in the database, so you can pull it out from the drop-down menu and you press OK. GRIN enters acta hort for you in the literature source cell. Next, you can enter the citation title and the authors. So here we've entered the citation title, the authors, and the year of publication. Now we slide this gray tab at the bottom to the right. The reference cell is the next to appear. We can add reference information, including the book number and the pages, next. Then we slide that bar at the bottom a little further right, and we can add the accession information. PI 641175 is what I enter, and GRIN finds that record, and we hit OK, and it places it in the accession cell. So now we can save the data, and we have successfully added one new record, citation record, in the database. So click on yes. And before saving, if you went on public GRIN, you could see the citations in the other tab on public GRIN. But here you can see there are no citations listed. So after saving, we can view public GRIN and refresh using the refresh button right there. And then we can go to the other tab. In the other tab now, the citation appears, Matsuyoshi Minagishi, 1989, and the strawberry production citation that we just entered. So we have met with success. We have successfully added a citation to the GRIN database. Yay!